Alright guys, we gotta talk about the opening scene in Terrifier 3 because this was extreme. Extreme to the point where there was around a dozen people that left the theater in only like a 10-minute span. This man Art really had no time to waste. I'm telling y'all right now, this man really got a triple double in like the first 10 minutes of the movie. He was going crazy slamming everyone. Art goes to this family of four's house and just wreaks havoc. At first, this man was tippy-toeing on top of that roof and the daughter heard him. Now, this daughter's like probably 6 years old, and her poor soul thought it was Santa and Santa's reindeer. Like, no, man. Eventually, Art gets into the house and goes by the Christmas tree. Buddy's like Bigfoot down there, though. You can hear that guy from like 10 miles away. So the daughter gets curious and walks downstairs. I'm not gonna lie though, she's kind of a pro at this because she does it so stealthy. She figures out a way to get downstairs without Art even seeing her, and she hides. 2 seconds later, Art goes up the stairs with his mousecatool, which is an axe, and it gets greasy. He walks right into the brother's room, and he's only like 6 years old as well. As Art walks into the room, the brother thinks it's his sister and tells his sister to get out of his room. Buddy, I am sorry, but that ain't your sister. That's a Demogorgon. You're about to get folded like a lawn chair. Then out of nowhere, you just hear some mashed potatoes for a whole minute. Art the Clown was just hitting him with a boom, bam, boom, boom, bam. Like, it was crazy. But when Art was whipping up the goulash, they showed it off screen, and I think that was a good idea. Because later on, they actually showed his body parts, and they look like some chicken tenders. Not the ones you want to eat, though. And the little girl witnessed every single thing. After that, Art the Clown goes into the parents' room, does the exact same thing to the father. While the mother's in the sheets with the father because they're sleeping, she feels a little wetness, you know what I'm saying? She eventually opens her eyes and just sees some ketchup and sees Art just hovering over the bed. And let me tell you something. You do not want Art hovering over your bed, okay? Because once you see that, it's already wraps. The father is donezo. It's like he went to the Pistons, man.
Oh, brother!
Now, I will say this. She puts up a pretty good fight, but it just wasn't enough. She eventually escapes the room, but Art decides to show some respect to The Shining. An absolutely iconic horror movie. Instead of here's Johnny, it's here's Art. But your boy might have to smooch him, low-key.
What?
Just like looking up there, his lips are pretty nice. Eventually, the mother goes bye-bye from the axe. That boy really collected a UAV. Like, what do we got next? An attack heli? BO6 is dropping soon. I kind of need you on my team. I need some UAVs out there. Art was pretty mad that he had to put up a fight against his mother, so he sat down and had some cookies. Cookies and milk like a real Santa. And right after that, he cleaned his plate. What a gentleman. What a good guest. This is the exact guest I want to have for holidays at my house. Cleaning your dishes? Say less. We love that out here. After he has some grub to refuel, he hears something in the distance, later finding out that he opens a cabinet and finds the little girl. The little girl that witnessed her whole family just get messed up. Now, we don't know if she got unalived as well, but we can consider that because it's Art the Clown. He's not really going to leave anyone stranded. But low-key, now that I'm thinking about it, that would be an insane power play. Just having the little kid sit there and just do nothing about it. Nah, that's fucking messed up. I hope that kid's okay, but I doubt it. People leaving during this scene is questionable because they showed pretty much everything off screen. I do think later on in the movie, the other scenes were way more powerful than this, but it's a good start to know exactly what you're getting into for Terrifier 3. It sets the tone so well, because this movie is the most brutalist of them all. Let me know what you guys thought about the Terrifier 3 opening scene, and if you thought it was overhyped.